Applications of differential equation in electrical engineering. Differential equation has few applications in electrical engineering, and its category or type of Leibniz equation and linear differential equation has some applications in RL circuits. So in electrical circuits, we have different types of circuits. In a simple RL electrical circuit like the one shown in the following, we have I, the current, resistance, L, inductance, and E, electromotive force. So these variables are given and we make a relationship of these according to the Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. So V is the voltage and E is the EMF, electromotive force, and L stands for inductance. The final equation will be VL is equal to L di upon dt, and this equation will be used in the problem. So according to the Kirchhoff's law, we have few relationships where E, electromotive force, is given as voltage of resistance plus VL. So these are the voltage drops around the circuit. So its final form is L di upon dt plus IR is equal to E. If we divide L and making di upon dt independent, so equation format becomes like this. And this equation is the first order linear differential equation. So first we have an example of RL circuit that has EMF 5 volt. So E is equal to 5 volt. Resistance 50 ohms. Resistance 50 ohms has an inductance of 1 Henry. So L denotes the inductance, that is 1 Henry. Henry is its unit. It's switched off, so there is no initial current. We have to find the current in the circuit at any time t when the switch is on. So using the equation in previous slide, we have L di upon dt plus IR is equal to E. So values are given, E, R and L are given, and we have to find the I. So simply we shall use the formation of linear differential equation. Put the values. L is 1, R is 50, E is 5. So di by dt is equal to 50, I is equal to 5. In linear equation, we find the integrating factor. So what is written with I? 50. So 50 is our p of x, as we did in the coefficient of y, the function of p, polynomial x is 50 here. So if is integration of 50 e raised integration of 50 dt with respect to t. So if will be e raised 50t. So in integrating factor, if you remember the topic of linear equation, we would multiply this by the simple variable I. So if you remember, we used to multiply the integrating factor by y, and y was f of x. Here e raised 50t will be multiplied by I. The same dependent variable y is I here. So on left side we shall use I e raised 50 dt. Because when we multiply if with whole equation, we get this left format on the left side is the result of integration by parts. It is used when we integrate it. It is simply the formula of integrate by parts, or you can say that this is the derivative of this function e raised 50t and I. So on left side in integration we shall write I e raised 50t, and on the right side of equation we have 5, and if will be multiplied by this 5. This will be 5 e raised 50t. So the final result is e raised 50ti is equal to 5 e raised 50t. So left side has already been integrated and right side is being integrated here. When 50 will come in upon e raised 50t upon 50, we shall get 1 by 10 e raised 50t plus c. So this is the final result. So he has divided it here by e raised 50t. So when c is divided by e raised 50t, we have c e raised minus 50t. So extending this question, if the switch is off and time is 0 in the initial condition, we have given current is 0. So put I equal to 0 and t equal to 0. You will get the value of c. Simply take it on left side, minus 1 upon 10. So put value of c here, minus 1 upon 10, and taking it common, 1 by 10. You will get these results. So that was the general solution here. And this is the particular solution, 1 by 10 minus 1 by 10 e raised minus 50t. So this is a problem of RL circuit, and this is application of linear differential equation. So here we have another problem of RL circuit. Electromotive force 9 volt, so E is 9 volt. Resistance is 10 ohm or 10. Inductance is 1.5 Henry, means L is 1.5. Initial current of 6 amperes. So find the current in the circuit at any time t. So same equation, L di by dt plus I R is equal to E. You have to remember this formula. Simply like previous problem, put up the values. L is 1.5, R is 10, and E is 9. When we divide 1.5 to the whole equation, we'll get this result. How you get 20 by 3? 1.5 means 3 upon 2. So in reciprocal, when 2 is multiplied to 10, that is 20 and upon 3. And 9 divided by 1.5 will make 6. So your p of x is 20 by 3. So integrating factor will be 20 by 3 t. So on left side after integration, we shall get I and e raised 20 by 3 t. And on right side, 6 is multiplied by e raised 20 upon 3 t. So this will be its result of general solution. But in particular solution, he says that when t is equal to 0, I 6. So put it here, I 6, t is 0. So e raised 0 is 1. So 6 minus 0.9 will be 5.1. Put value of c 5.1 here, or here in this equation, 5.1 e raised minus 20 by 3 t. So this becomes its particular solution. So linear equations are also used in RLC circuits. RLC circuit is given here. The variables are same, but the equation is a bit changed. VL is equal to L di by dt. The equation that will be used here is this one, R dq by dt plus 1 by cq is equal to E, where I is dq by dt. We take an example. An RC circuit has an electromotive force of 100 volts. So E is 100 volt, resistance is 5 ohm, and the C capacitance is given as 0.02 farad. Equation to be used is R dq by dt plus 1 by cq is equal to E. So R is dq by dt plus 1 by cq is equal to E. So we have the values here. E is equal to 100 volts, R is 5 ohm, C is equal to 0.02, and we have this equation. Put the values. R is 5 dq by dt plus 1 by C is 0.02, Q is equal to 100. The value of E is 100. So divide by 5 both sides. So divide here by 5 dq by dt. Divide by 5 here. So 5 will be multiplied by 0.02. This will be 0.1. 100 upon 5, 20. Then simply divide 1 by 0.1. This will be 10q, and that is equal to 20. So now this becomes a linear equation. So what will be IF? IF will be e raised 10t. So integration of e raised 10 dt, and that will be e raised 10t. Multiply e raised 10t on all the terms on left and right. So left side will be integrated, and that will result into q. The variable is q e raised 10t. So left side is integrated as q into e raised 10t, and on right side we have simply 20 multiplied by e raised 10t. So integrate it. So this will be upon 10 divided by 20 will result in 2. So final answer will be e raised 10t q is equal to 2 e raised 10t plus c. This is the general solution. If we need q, so divide both sides by e raised 10t. So this will be q is equal to 2 plus c e raised minus 10t. So if a condition is given when time is 0 and q is 5, so we have this general equation. Q is 5, time is 0, e raised 0 is 1. So c plus 2 is equal to 5. What will be c? 5 minus 2, that will be 3. So c will be 3. Put that 3 in general solution. So here this will be plus 3. So let's see what, or here we will put c is equal to 3. So the particular solution will be q is equal to 2 plus 3 e raised minus 10t. So what does he say in B part? In B part he says the current in the circuit at any time t. So we have already found the expression for the charge on the capacitor at any time t, and we have put the initial time t is equal to 0. So in B part we have to find the current in the circuit at any time t. So current is dq by dt, that is I, and I is given as derivative of this q, 2 plus 3 e raised minus 10t. So simply differentiate it, that is the 10 will come here. Derivative of 2 is 0, and derivative of e raised minus 10t is simply minus 10 into e raised minus 10t, and 3 is constant. This will be multiplied by 10. So we have minus 30 e raised minus 10t. So these are the few applications, and you must go through it for the RL circuit and RLC circuit.